Hire a decent listing agent and get your home sold. Hire a fantastic listing agent and break pricing records. Hey guys, Nick Casamassimo here. Hope all is well. What if I told you there are two formulas that can pave the way in not only selling your home quickly, but also selling your home at price-breaking records? Well, I'm going to get right into it right now. We got this formula here. This is the first one. Proper pricing plus low days on market plus high perceived demand equals multiple offers. So proper pricing is probably the most essential thing to look for. If you price it too high, guess what? It's going to sit on the market, be stale, and not attract any buyers, and it's going to be horrible. If you price too low, you're going to get a lot of activity, but guess what? You're going to leave a ton of money on the table. Second variable is low DOM, or days on market. So there is a very scary trend. So when a property is listed, you have probably most of your activity in the first 5 days. Now, if you look at a graph, it's even scarier in the sense of the majority, probably 80 to 90%, is within the first 24, 36 hours, and then it precipitously drops to probably 10% activity, and then after that it drops 5 to 2, and then you just get little bumps here and there. So it's really, really important to do all of your homework, do all of your marketing, do all of your advertising a week, 2 weeks before you actually put it on the market. Because by doing that, you're creating a huge momentum push, and then the goal is to create an apex of activity when you put the home on the MLS. The third is perceived demand. When, by nature, if we see somebody else liking something, we tend to like it more. And I'm sure there's some sort of psychological experiments and tests done with that. And real estate is no exception to that. Create really successful open houses. I can't tell you what it means when buyers are in the same house looking not only at the house but at their competition. And when they see that, they are more likely to act quickly. They're more likely to give a higher initial offer. So when you have those three variables working together, proper pricing, low days on market, or DOM, and high perceived demand, then you're more likely to get multiple offers within, I'd say, 14 days. And when you get the multiple offers, the seller is totally in the driver's seat. Now, what you do with those multiple offers is what can really drive the price up to where you can break pricing records. So now here is the second equation that just bumps it up a notch for a seller. So multiple offers plus sense of urgency plus good negotiating equals breaking price records. So if you take the multiple offers and you create a sense of urgency, you're going to push the price up. So you could do this in a number of different ways. And what I typically do is just tell them quickly, listen, we have multiple offers, and the seller has requested for you to give your best and final. And if you can follow this sense of urgency with master negotiating, then you have an opportunity to break pricing records in a community. At Casa Ott Group, we have perfected these two equations, and it is not uncommon for us to break pricing records in communities from Boynton to Delray Beach to Boca Raton. In our super seller services, we do a ton of work up front prior to even putting a property in the MLS. And that ranges from traditional sales like cold calling, door knocking, and so forth, to more technologically advanced stuff and that relate to drip marketing campaigns, high-level advertising on social media, really great marketing pieces, and we kind of tie this all together in a very regimented way. We're very focused on time, because that is crucial. That could be our friend or could be our enemy. And when we do all this stuff in a timed, regimented way, really good things start to happen. And within 14 days, we typically will get multiple offers. And then at that point, we move forward to that second equation, and we create the sense of demand. We create, we really focus in on high-level negotiating tactics. And as a result, we really kind of push the envelope on that sales price. And our sellers are always very happy. Okay, so that's my time. I wish you all good health and a happy home. Take care. Thanks so much for watching. And if you liked what you saw, go to our channel, hit subscribe, and ring that bell. Also, go to CasaOtt.com. Here we have fantastic home searches, tips and tricks for buyers and sellers, community profiles, market insights, and much, much more. I promise that if you go to either one of those two things, you will get a lot out of it. All right, guys, that's my time. Have a great day.